So take a look at that, and I'll send you into the night. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Sweet dreams.
Good night, all.
So we are playing catfishing. Wanted to dress the part for catfishing, my trucker hat, some flannel, and let's get going. Malachi also decided to put up the fisher outfit as well. I get to play the amnesiac. Hopefully I'm good in this world. I mean, the amnesiac is very vague on power scaling and what they do, and it could be a weird session in and of itself. Amnesiac is probably one of my least favorite townsfolk. I understand it could be fun for other people. I just like having like core mechanics that I can particularly follow. Knowing my power allows me to kind of play off things well, and it being part of a guessing game that I have to now use during the day where I could be talking to players about what's going on in town, just it's a little distracting. But I get to try and figure out my ability. So let's see what happens. Hello.
Caught you in the middle of a conversation, I think. I'm sorry.
A little bit, but it's all good. It's all good.
All right. How do you feel about being the amnesiac?
Not great, actually. I was just saying, I think it might be a hot take, but it's probably my least favorite townsfolk.
It's my favorite. It's my
Really?
favorite. You get your own mini game.
But I don't want the mini game.
Okay, I think you're going to enjoy this one.
No, because I like having just, here's my core mechanics. I could read it. I can kind of play into figuring out what I can do. It helps town. Having this extra mini game distracts me from finding the demon.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, I'm going to give you a few things. One, you have a one-time use ability.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. First of all, you learn a word. Your word is Crackcoon.
Fudge. Okay. Oh, which, by the way, Crackcoon will be available on all major platforms October 1st, Raccoon Day. So if you'd like to watch that cracked out adventure, you can probably find it on Amazon and all those other places on October 1st.
Awesome. Wow. Yeah, we need to link that down below if there's a place to link that to. Or we can at least link to the website, I think.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So yeah, you learn that word, and I'm going to ask you to pick a player, please.
But it's a one-time use. Do I have to use it right now?
I will say that you picking a player is something that happens. Is not a one-time thing.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, then I'll pick Ryan Terry.
All right. I'll take care of it.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck.
All right. So one-time use ability, and I picked Ryan Terry. So maybe if they get executed, I save them? That would be my guess. I think that'll be what I guess day one. Like, if someone would be executed, I go in their place if they're a townsfolk. That would be my rough guess, just because I remember it being on an NRB stream. That was an amnesiac power that got used in a Vortox game. So that would probably be my first guess, and then see where I go from there. Oh, and I picked Ryan Terry just in case something bad were to happen.
Good morning, everybody. It's a bright and shiny day here in cat-filled Goblinshire. I'm going to give you just 6 minutes. We're going fast today. Have a good one. Game has started.
Oh, golly.
What's up?
Hey, Writings. How are you?
Good.
All right. I've been encouraged to be chaotic.
Why, who?
So I'm by Theo, just in general.
Okay.
So I'm doing possibly the most chaotic thing I could do under the particular set of circumstances I have.
Tell me your role.
I am going to tell you my role. I'm going to do more than tell you my role.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the information I gained from it.
Okay.
Because if in the event that you are the demon, I'm about to put you in a hell of a box.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
I'm the fortune teller, of course, checked me and you and got a yes.
Yeah, I think I'm a good red herring.
Yeah, I think you're a good red herring. But also, if I just instantly die, you're the only one who knows that I'm the fortune teller.
I may have picked you last night for something, but I don't know what happens.
at any rate,
Yeah.
Writings. I am embracing my truth here.
Fair enough. I think due to game history and who got the fortune teller role, I would be a good red herring for you.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's part of why I'm like I'm not going to immediately call for blood.
Yeah.
But be aware.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will tell you.
What are you actually?
I don't know if I'm
the
going to
demon?
hard claim, but I will give you something. I'm either the savant, the amnesiac, or the balloonist.
The amnesiac or the balloonist. I'm coming over here giving you all of the tea. And you're
Yes.
trying to 3 for 3.
Yes, because in the other world where this could happen, I could see someone, particularly you, being a widow and poisoning the one time I'm good. So whatever I got doesn't matter.
I mean, that's not untrue.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? Let's just play it a little cautiously.
All right, so to make sure that I've got my notes correct, you said amnesiac, balloonist, and savant?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to expect a little bit more trust later, right?
Yeah.
Especially, also, if I'm the widow, I already know what your role is.
I know, and I just don't want to play your game if you're the widow.
All right. Bye, Writings.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, fun choice to make me the red herring, if that is true. So my current guess, I'm gonna guess for the ability. If that player would now, because it said one-time use. Did you clarify if I pick when I use it, or you just say it's a one-time use? I couldn't remember.
I just said it's a one-time use.
Okay. My current guess is if the player I selected would be executed, I am executed in their place.
I'm gonna say you are coolish warm.
Okay.
Like not warm, but not cold. You're kind of between cold and like lukewarm.
Okay, so my burrito did not get fully cooked in the microwave, but
No, it's still definitely cold in the middle.
gotcha. All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm good. Believe me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yay.
I mean, you are not wearing black.
No, I mean,
This is noted.
yeah, I went for the catfishing look.
Okay, I was trying to help you for a second.
Oh.
And
I
then
meant
you...
like shh, like the fishing style.
Yeah, never mind. Just never mind. Anyway.
So what would you like to do? 2s, 3s? You want a hard claim? What you got?
It's late in the day for hard claiming, I figured.
I've only talked to one other person, so.
The straight answer. That's fair. It's also weird. It's also kind of sus.
Well, I'd talk to more if you give me something to work with. Then I'd have time to
No,
go-
I mean, like... Well, then what are you?
I'll tell you, I am either... I'll break it down even further for you. I'm either the savant or the amnesiac.
Oh! I'm either the savant or the amnesiac.
Oh, cool. So I know, in theory, what role you are.
Mm-hmm. And I know, in theory, what role you claim to me.
Excellent. All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay.
I said,
Hello.
I was like, fuck it. We got 15 seconds.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
3.
Sure. Savant, amni, balloonist.
All right. I'll give you Amity, fortune teller, or grandmother that saw one of them.
Amni, grandmother, and what?
Amnesiac.
You said
Or
amni.
amnesiac, fortune teller, grandmother. There we go.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
Nah, I got lost myself. All right.
All right, cool. Bye.
No.
Speed run,
Hey,
speed run.
Catboy.
Yes.
Catboy. Everything I told you was complete bullshit. That character I had on my brain while we were giving out tokens, and I was thinking, if I'm that character, what am I going to do? And that was what I decided I was going to do. And for some reason, it got stuck in my brain. And I'm actually totally not that character at all.
Okay.
And it was just bullshit. And but it wasn't intentional. My brain today is just like, I don't know. I'm just.
It's
somewhere else.
okay. No, it's
Are-
one of
I'm
those.
not here.
it's
Are
one
you
of those
dealing with a
nights.
little bit of madness there, Helza?
No, well, yes, but not in game.
I do want to say, Helza did have this realization while we were talking.
Okay.
I did. It was something that you said, Bright Light. I thought, oh, hang on. That's
I
right.
nominate. No, I'm kidding.
I'll give you another moment before I open nominations.
Oh, all right.
Does anyone have any first night info to share?
I'm good.
Nothing to share. No.
That's my first night information.
Are nominations open yet? I would like to know.
Nominations are open.
Do I commit?
No.
Come on,
Always
Always. Get on with it.
You'll be your own worst
chaos.
enemy.
The bit.
No, you know
mean-
what?
It's also we are also in an even number, which don't. Oh, there's cannibal on script. Never mind. Let's execute.
We're not skipping. This is speedrun. Someone's dying.
True. That's true.
Off with their heads.
Helza, based on what you were talking earlier, is the role something that would be potentially good cannibal shenanigans or problematic?
Well, I suppose I could tell you, actually. I was, it doesn't matter if I tell you. I was thinking, like, earlier on, what would I do if I'm the mutant? And I was thinking, I don't know, it's all too hard. You have to come up with townsfolk bluffs. I'm not very good at it. If I am the mutant, I think I will just tell everyone in town, and then they can kill me, or Theo can kill me, and then I'll be confirmed good, and it'll all be good.
Yeah.
And then, so I had this nice chat with Catboy, and we went, oh yeah, and that confirms that there's an outsider, and blah blah blah. And then I realized, actually, no, I'm totally not the mutant. I just had it in my brain. I wasn't even looking at the token,
Oh.
and it's stupid. So I don't think A, I'm not that role, and B, no, it wouldn't really be good cannibal fodder.
Okay.
But that's what happened.
Fair enough. Just the way that conversation went made me think there could be something there for execution.
I love Helza.
No, I don't think I'm that complex.
Okay.
No.
Don't worry. The being alive is a constant struggle.
Being an adult is a constant struggle.
All right.
That's for sure.
Existential night.
Writing-
Second call.
Writings will nominate
Writing.
Micah.
Writings nominate Micah. Tell us why.
Because he took my choice last time. So I'm going to nominate him this time.
This is a. All right.
Revenge nom.
Yes.
Micah.
Well,
any defense?
Ryan, I thought you wanted me to go with the chaos. A little bit of chaos.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Well, I may have taken it last time, but if I am the Kazali this time, I didn't do it this time.
I know you didn't. It's not on the script.
All right. I have to put Micah on the block.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, they got a bedtime.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh.
All right, if not quite enough, any other noms?
Micah.
Micah nominates writings.
Yeah, I
Um,
figured.
You beat me to it.
Oh, sorry. No.
Oh, what a
I'm just-
virgin!
I have to click on the token now, and it's right by the. If I,
I
click
was
a
like,
little too
Oh,
far,
they fixed the UI again.
Just kills Micah dead.
I was like, that'd be a cool
Micah.
power.
Micah,
because,
spite nom.
yeah, and also writings just killed me for a second. And also, I think writings is evil because his ribbon is red, and he is still holding a grudge from the Kazali game.
Not a
and that means
grudge,
he's
just
evil
being
this
playful.
game, too.
I hope people are watching in order. Writings.
Not holding a grudge, just being playful. But
I know.
like, if you kill me now, I can't prove that I'm good.
If you
All right.
kill me now.
5 votes to put writings on the block.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think it was Rowan
okay.
that said there's people with sleep times, so we could just end the game now.
Everybody
Yeah, it's
does.
true. I mean, we
Yeah,
all
I
know
think-
writing is the demon.
I think it's actually really inconsiderate of the demon to not just come out so people can make sure they get to bed on time.
Hey,
6 is enough.
I know better than anyone to never force anyone to come out.
Cassie nominates Ryan.
true.
Cassie
Thank you,
nominates
Cassie.
Ryan.
Gently
Ah,
encourage.
I'm struggling with this new interface. Okay, there you go. Tell us why, Cassie.
Ryan and both their neighbors are all voting at the same time on every nomination so far. Clearly the right Lord of Typhon.
That makes sense. Ryan
Yeah,
Terry, what's your
wait.
defense?
Lord of Typhon. No. Yeah. I'm not the Lord of Typhon. I can
So
say
many
that pretty
demons.
positively.
This will be the second demon not on this script to be accused
correct.
of today. 6 to tie, 7 to execute. Ryan Terry.
Cassie, I've been accused of committing to a bit. I will never deny it.
Cassie, you want to help get me off the block?
Theo.
Aw.
At least.
Yeah,
I didn't want
Catboy.
it to tie. I didn't want to risk tying it.
I was
But I am
maybe
actually
you're-
good. It would be nice to be a townsfolk for one game.
the accusation was that both of Ryan's neighbors were voting, so I had to vote on that.
Let me give it to Catboy for a second. Catboy.
Well, I was just gonna say maybe you're catfishing us by giving us a script that's not really the script. Anyway.
That would be mean.
That is
That's a game.
true.
That's the kind of thing Malachi would do.
What? No, I have heard people
That would be
say
hilarious.
like tell me that they were thinking of doing like atheist amnesiac abilities that is give the entire town a different script, and I have absolutely tell them to do not do that.
Yeah.
Why do you hate fun, Malachi?
That is so
funny, though.
horribly bad. No.
Any other noms?
I
I'm
don't,
gonna
I
call
don't
it in
think it get
10
off
seconds.
me. So. Well, Theo, let me grab you real quick because I don't know if the one thing would work then.
All right. We talk to you.
Oh, if
Yeah.
I die, I don't know if I didn't know if it was I had to use at night or if it was use at day. Because if I'm about to be executed, I might as well try to use it, regardless if I don't know what it is or not.
Yeah, you can try to use it if you want to.
All right. How would I use it? Did I just say I'm gonna use it? Okay. Well then I'm gonna use it on Micah, because I select Micah on the off chance it would be usable, just because he got me killed.
Okay, so I will say, think about the way various kind of one-time things are used in Clocktower.
Yeah, I would
and
reset
so,
anyways.
No, I'm just saying, just consider ways that it could be like coming to me in a private chat like that. Maybe there might be other ways too. I'm just gonna give you that as a last clue in case you're executed.
Then I'll pull it back. Maybe I can use it when dead. I don't know.
Oh no. Once you're dead, you don't have an ability anymore. I will say that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not saying that I'm denying you your use of it. I'm just saying that there's various ways of activating abilities in games, and so just make sure you consider all of them. And that's the only last clue I can give you.
I mean, I can't nom anymore. I nommed someone, so
Yep.
and that would be the same person I picked. So
I've given you all the information you need. I'm gonna let you think on it, but you got about 10 seconds when we go back before you're executed. But think about
I got
everything.
nothing. If I have no clue how to use it at this point, then. So okay.
Think about everything you know.
Kicked him out of the chair.
Marissa, plug
Okay.
it back in.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Tried to use it, didn't work.
We have
I
a
don't
DC.
think.
Oh, we have a DC.
Yeah, Marissa.
Oh, Marissa, of course.
I like
All right,
this
well,
new
Grace
graphic.
has a
for
bit
it.
of a reprieve.
There she
Writings,
is.
are you
Reprieve,
the
I mean.
amnesiac?
Yeah.
Hey, for y'all before I just
Oh, heck.
so all of you were like upset that I disconnected, but I could hear all of it.
Oh, that's
Malachi nominates Rowan.
okay. Malachi nominates Rowan. Malachi, tell us why.
I want to save writings at all costs now.
Thanks,
Okay.
buddy.
Rowan, are you willing to be thrown under the bus for this?
I'm so sorry that you got dressed up and we have to re-rack.
I'm
Don't
not
make
the
this
demon.
my problem. I have your fish. I have a fish as in consolation.
Oh, I thought it was one of those
I like
situations
fish.
where if we don't execute writings, the fish gets it.
Does the fish
No,
laugh?
that's her makeup bag. So
All right. 6 to tie, 7 to execute. This is on Rowan.
That's amazing.
tie it. I'm good.
Bandit, you don't get a vote.
Come on, Ryan Terry. Yeah!
Oh.
It is a tie.
You know what?
Nobody's
I'm
on the
gonna go with Ryan
block.
in this situation specifically.
You know,
5.
Malachi's neighbors both voted at the same time.
Typhon.
There is no execution today. Everybody goes to sleep. Good night, everybody.
That demon's so gonna kill me. I didn't expect to make it out of there alive. That was weird. Thank you, Malachi. Thank you. Now watch Malachi be evil. But in my mind, I've now joined Malachi's team. So win or lose, I'm on Malachi's team because I wouldn't have survived if it hadn't been for Malachi. But I still expect to kind of just die tonight because someone will probably kill me. Unless they want to frame me. We'll see. But I'm now on Malachi's team, regardless of what happens. Hey,
Hello.
I did not expect that. I'm glad I got off the power at the end there. I'm like, oh, then never mind.
Yeah. And I got good news for you.
What's that?
You're not the amnesiac anymore.
Fudge, pit hag.
You are the recluse.
I'm already a red herring. All right, cool. They'll kill me now anyways, because they'll be like, oh, he's evil now. No, I do not want to get Fangu jumped and become evil. Screw that.
Yeah. Well, now you get to focus on solving the game.
I guess that's true. All right, cool. Thank you.
And nobody around this table is allowed to go look up this ability because I can reuse it now.
That's true. Well, I mean, I figure you told chat what it was.
I did. So it was a little dangerous. So we'll figure that out. We'll cross that. We'll jump off that bridge when we come to it.
All right, cool.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck.
Well, son of a bitch. That's what I get for announcing I might roll, I guess, into town. I was the amnesiac, and now I'm the recluse. And in a game where we have the Vigor and the Fangu, me being a recluse is not great. If we have a Vigor Mortis, they could kill me, and I could poison one of the townsfolk neighbors. And if it's a Fangu, then I could be jumped to and turned evil. And I don't really want that either. I want to be good. But I would have liked to have played around with town a little bit more than that happening. So I gotta figure out if I want to bluff as the amnesiac and just keep going that route. And just say I'm the amnesiac and trying to work out my ability. Or do I want to just out myself as the recluse, announce that there's a pit hag, and be a good townsfolk, even though I'm an outsider?
Good morning, everybody, except for Ryan Terry.
Rip Ryan Terry.
No, my bit.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna note this.
5 minutes.
I'm gonna follow through on a threat.
Uh-oh.
I'm following through on a threat.
Go for it.
I told precisely one person. Actually, no, that's not true. I told 2 people. What
Oh,
the role was.
then your threat is invalidated, good sir.
No, but I'm still going through with it.
Fair.
One of the people that I told what my role was writings, because I told them I was putting him in a box because I'm the fortune teller, and of course, being me and writings being writings, me and writings for my first test, and I got a yes.
Ooh.
I was giving him a chance, but I told him if I died night 1, I know the only person who knew.
But that's not true.
The other person I told I was a fortune teller was Catboy.
Okay.
So take that into consideration of what you will.
It would seem a bit blatantly obvious for writings to do that, wouldn't it?
It would, but I am.
Ryan, who's the other person that you asked about?
What's up?
All right, so what did you do on the first night?
So first night, I got asked to pick a player, and I picked Micah. Not Micah, I'm sorry. I picked Ryan Terry.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Night 1, Ryan, you learn anything?
Nope. He just told me to pick a player. When I came around to ask what my question was, I asked if it was pick a player. If they would be executed, would I die instead? And then I was told not cold, but not warm. Kind of like a not completely heated burrito.
Interesting. All right, what about last night?
Oh, Micah. That's where I got it mixed up.
Okay.
So I don't know what to pick today for as an ability. Oh, and I was told it was a once per game ability.
It's a once per game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. You pick a player. It's a once per game. Did you nominate Ryan Terry yesterday?
No, I nominated Micah. I should have nominated Ryan in response to picking him in retrospect. But I was just kind of like everyone was talking, and I was like, I want to nominate somebody who.
Yeah, that's fair. I think, nominate Micah and
start it all over again.
Yeah, unfortunate. Ooh, that might not be a good look on you.
Exactly.
Right?
But wherever it goes, though, Malachi, I am Team Malachi. I would not have gotten off the block if it had not been for your nom. So, consider me your own personal ogre.
Okay. Yeah. The moment I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, wouldn't work. And the only thing I could think of is like, wait, is writing's the amnesiac? I need to protect the amnesiac at all costs. All right. Cool.
Yep.
You know what? Theo's not here. I'm the mutant.
Oh, cool.
Then
I'm pretty sure. Oh, you did what?
I'm just laying low, like, I mean, whatever.
Then I think we got a Fangu game, my friend.
I've heard of a Balloonist.
Oh.
I mean, the Balloonist could be the Fangu, but I would have turned last night, probably, because I've outed to them as well.
Gotcha. Well, then I'm going to be completely honest with you, because I was debating back and forth. A pit hag changed me into the Recluse last night.
Motherfuck. You're still the amnesiac in my eyes. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're the. It's probably a Fangu game then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay. Don't know what to do about that. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Or if it's a vigor game, they turn me to the Recluse so they could poison Cassie or Marissa.
I mean, if it's a vigor game, wait.
Because I'm now the Recluse, I could die tonight from. Demon
Ryan Terry
and poison somebody.
Ryan Terry could just be a minion.
That's very true.
No, but if it's a -1, how am I in?
But if there's an actual balloonist, it depends on how he stacks it, I would assume.
No. Oh, because Theo actually does that. Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye. Hello. On the off chance I decide I wish to continue being an amnesiac, or the amnesiac power had somehow turned me into this, I will ask, does my ability have anything to do with role swapping?
Oh, that's a fun question. Have fun.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Right.
Anybody have anything that they want to share with the class?
No.
Only what I've already shared.
In that case, nominations are open.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're back.
They're open, dead.
Now they're open.
We killed God. We killed God.
We would have just
to
won
clarify, nobody got a widow notification, did they?
Not that I'm aware of. That would mean the widow could have poisoned
I
themselves.
have to look that up.
It's very possible that they poisoned themselves.
Just for rules clarifications, one of the minions is the Widow in this game. On your first night, look at the Grimoire and choose a player. They are poisoned. One good player knows that a Widow is in play. There is the possibility that the Widow could choose themselves, in which case a good player would not be informed. But yeah, so that's what the Widow does. In case it's new to you.
But then you'd be poisoned.
Yeah, you'd make yourself poisoned. The Widow only acts once. Where the spy gets to see the Grimoire every night, the Widow only sees it at the beginning. So yeah.
Right.
And the choice happens after you see the Grimoire, so it's like...
Yeah,
then,
so you can choose.
Okay, so if the Widow poisons herself, then nobody gets a notification?
Correct.
And nobody
Okay.
and none of the good players are poisoned.
Yeah.
That seems like that. Does that need to be patched?
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's usually a less optimal strategy to poison yourself. There are times when it's helpful, but generally you're better off poisoning townsfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Putting poison on a powerful townsfolk roll is real, because you get full grim and it's a until you die, it's a permanent poison. So
Also, you don't misregister like the spy.
Yeah. So it makes it a worse spy if you do it yourself. If you poison yourself.
Right.
Also, a Widow Pink going out also means that players are going to be questioning their own information because no one knows who's the poison player.
yeah.
And that is very powerful when every single player starts questioning the information they've received.
Yes.
But at any rate, I'm just trying to question why Fortune Teller would be first night killed. One is that one of the two people I told killed me or got me killed, which would be either Ridings or Catboy. The other is a widow, is a very good reason. The other is it was just a random snipe. But...
There is another reason, Ryan. I mean, this would be in a world where you're evil. If our demon is a vigor and you were a minion, you could now be poisoning Rowan or Bright Light.
That's true.
It is that is a potential world. It's not a real world, but it's a potential one.
Could also be poisoning, like, because doesn't it's townsfolk specifically, right?
Yes.
So if like Rowan or Bright Light is not a town, it could go to Malachi or Helza, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Follow up,
so-
Ryan, you're just too strong of a player, so they have to take you out first.
But yeah, like there are a couple of lightning rods in this game, so I wanted to, like, I want to put forth that like people just want to take out the people that they view the strongest.
I mean, I don't think that I'm any stronger than any one of a bajillion other people at this table. So
He could still focus on somebody even when dead.
All right. I don't feel comfortable nominating.
I do. Bright Light nominates Ridings.
Bright Light nominates Ridings. Tell us why.
One of the only available pieces of information that we have currently is a fortune teller yes ping between Ridings and a dead player. Could easily be a red herring, but when it's the only info you've got.
Yep.
All right, Ridings.
I think it'd be very easy for me to be Ryan Terry's red herring, or Ryan to be his own red herring, in that same setup. But I also do have the thought that it could be Ryan is a vigor killed minion and picking who they want dead. So I'm okay with dying. I feel like I already got an extra lotto ticket because I got to go the next day. So if you guys want to do it because it'll clear worlds for you, by all means. Otherwise, we'll see where it goes.
Ridings, it is worth noting that if I wanted you dead, all I would have had to do is nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I didn't kill you. Like, in my brain, I'm like, well, I wouldn't specifically target you in that scenario.
Like, I specifically kept you alive because I believed the potential red herring world. And that's exactly why I, at the last second, raised my hand to keep you alive. Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like Ridings being Ryan Terry's red herring would be something that would happen given all the stuff going on lately.
That being said, this is also Ridings and is always the demon, so we can't let that go out either. Just as meta as
At this point,
Final call. Ridings on the block.
Closed.
I fully believe Ridings to be what they are claimed to me.
Micah nominates Catboy.
Okay, Micah nominates Catboy. I didn't kill you, Micah. Tell us why. I got close. It's so hard. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just going off of what Ryan Terry said yesterday or today or whenever it was, that he's the fortune teller and Catboy is one of two people he told, and then Ryan Terry gets sniped in the night, so it's possible that Catboy is the demon and killed Ryan Terry.
All right, Catboy, defense.
I am not the demon. I have a role that is good and a townsfolk, and I have two other people other than Ryan Terry that know who I am. That I told exactly who I am, so I've hard claimed a couple people. So yeah.
Oh, everyone thinks I believe you. What you said.
Thank you.
5 to tie, 6 to execute on Catboy. The only person around the table without an actual cat.
Oh my gosh, it's been lies from the start. No.
But Theo, you forget about this. Never mind.
6 is enough on Catboy.
And I don't think we're gonna beat that unless something comes out real quick.
So we get a unanimous except for dead vote.
5 seconds. 5, 4.
For what it's worth, Catboy, I'm getting better vibes from you now.
Okay.
Well, now you're getting dead vibes from Catboy because Catboy is executed and dies. And good night, everybody.
Y'all are just prejudiced against guys named Ryan.
So now I'm expecting to get killed in the night or Fangu jumped. One of the two. Booking the Recluse, I could poison one of my neighbors if it's a Vigor, and the Fangu now knows a particular outsider that they could jump to. And they know I didn't tell town unless the evil team consists of Malachi. And that's why I didn't really decide to try to vote against it. They put me on the block, I was comfortable with dying, and then I was going to tell town tomorrow that there was a pit hag. But town decided to kill Catboy instead, which makes me think evil decided to lift it off me so they could kill me tonight or jump to me today. So we'll see where it goes. I'm expecting shenanigans.
Okay, I don't know. It's hard to describe.
It's like the degrees of separation for.
I got
Hi.
Fangu jumped too, didn't I?
You are the Fangu. You are evil.
I was telling like in my recording, I'm like, either I'm about to become the Fangu, or I'm gonna get killed and Vigor turned.
I saw the look in your face.
I was like, son of a. I was like, because now they know where there's an outsider. All right.
Well, who do you think did this to you?
The people who voted to get me off the block yesterday.
That was quite a few people.
Yeah. I will laugh if it's Malachi. But if not, I'm not sure. Maybe Micah. Because then I'll be like, son of a, you took it away from me again. But we'll see.
You'll find out. Okay, good luck.
All right, bye-bye. In retrospect, I really probably should have tried to get myself killed yesterday if I didn't want to be evil. I thought I could be coy with it and have some fun, and it didn't work out that way. So I'm gonna really hope Malachi is on the evil team because they'll know what's up. Or at least they'll have a good idea what's up if I'm in the end of the game. Because they knew I was a recluse. So I feel like I'm already on borrowed time. If Malachi's on the good team.
Oh, well, you know who else is eliminated? Micah Draws is eliminated. And Writings is eliminated.
Oh.
I'm going to give you all 4 minutes. Have a good day.
Wait.
Theo.
What?
Oh, yeah, I want chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
First.
Godfather?
No, because
No.
Hi.
Hi.
So I heard that you were the recluse. That you got pit hagged into a recluse.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. There's some weird shit going on.
Okay. Who told you I was pit hagged into a recluse?
I'm just gonna say I heard it around the grapevine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Makes me think you're evil.
Shit, I'm trying to figure out how you would have died and I would have died.
If a pit hag decided to make a new demon, they killed the old demon, which I'm guessing is you, and Theo killed another player to symbolize a pit hag.
Oh, right, because if the pit hag makes a demon, then deaths are arbitrary.
Yep. So, hi, former demon.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, I got caught.
Oh, okay. You want to tell
Yeah,
me who the rest of your evil team is then? Or are you going to keep that to yourself?
Why, are you evil?
No.
Yeah,
But I
no,
find
I'm
it
not
funny.
going to tell you. Yeah, I got told you got reclused, so I was going to kill you so that you became the demon.
I guess your pit hag didn't trust you to do the job.
I guess not. So.
All right.
All right.
Good to know.
Never
That's not how that
mind.
works. That's not how that works.
I keep forgetting that's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Dang it. Well,
Hey,
Hello.
got a question for you.
Yeah, sure, you do.
Yeah, just a mechanics
that's weird.
question. Because of the pit
Yeah.
haggery. Pit hag goes before the Fangu in the order.
Let me look at the order night here. Yeah. So Pit Hag goes before the Fingo. Yep.
So I'm just wanting to confirm: am I actually evil or not? Because if the
You
pit...
are the Fangu. You are evil.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to double check because if it followed the night order, that doesn't sound right.
Yep. You are the Fangu. You are evil, and a mistake has not been made.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that, just because that's.
I appreciate it.
One of the reasons I kept myself quiet to Micah was because there may have been a flub here, so I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm
it's
actually
possible.
good or evil. So,
I don't trust myself half the time.
Fair enough. All right,
For good
cool.
reason.
Thank you.
Good luck.
do you ever hear noises and are just like afraid of them?
Yeah, sometimes.
Where'd that come from? Okay.
Hey, writings.
Yeah,
Interesting things happened.
yeah. Micah's a bad man.
Really?
Should he stay away from the summoner?
Stay away from the summoner.
You're a bad man.
Well, what do we know?
Well, there's
Well,
only one
anything.
reason on this script. 2 people would probably die.
There
There's
are multiple.
One.
There are multiple.
I would
ways.
think there would just be a pit hag.
There's pit hag swap. There is grandmother death. There is killing
my
an outsider
granny.
with a godfather in play, which would mean if we killed Catboy and he turned out to be an outsider and there was a godfather, there could be a double kill. There's also a really weird one, although it would look the same as pit hag, is a Fangu jump plus another arbitrary, like maybe Fangu jump plus pit hag change, which would be a weird thing and would honestly look the same as pit hag. It could just be the same as pit hag, honestly. So I don't know. That would just make it be 2, although pit hag could be 0, but then you would have 2 demons, so you'd have to kill 1.
Gotcha.
That's the only way.
You just said a lot of English.
Yeah, Bright Light and I just went. Bright Light and I just were like workshopping all the ways it could happen. There's a lot of them, but it's weird.
Bright Light.
Yes, so speaking more on those worlds, just wanted to confirm, writings, Micah, neither claiming grandmother of the other?
Nope.
Okay, and Catboy, you said you claimed publicly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed
Right.
it then.
Yeah, I
I
did
am-
too.
Could you repeat that?
I am the gambler, and the only night that I was able to gamble, I gambled Ryan Terry as the fortune teller. And
Did you live?
I lived. 'Cause-
Yeah, this would have been night.
I'm just double checking. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
And
Cassie.
Godfather only goes off on execution, right? Or dying in the day for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
And we did execute
making sure-
Catboy, so if Catboy was like the drunk...
Yeah, drunk could trigger it.
Cassie.
Yeah.
was I the one
I-
executed?
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
executed.
Also,
Yeah,
Okay, so why would
You're
2
a
people
predator.
die?
Wait,
If
Wait,
it's
let,
not
let
a
me get to
grandmother?
Cassie. Let me get to Cassie for a second first. Cassie.
I want to get this out here just so people can will information, and our numbers are starting to get down. I am the chef. I have a 0.
Oh, cool.
Okay, Bright Light.
You lied.
I said Bright Owl.
Yeah, Bright Owl works. So, just to reiterate, because someone asked, I don't know voices well enough, but without a grandmother in play, the 2 possible ways we're looking at 2 kills are either weirdness with the pit hag, where they changed the demon and then the deaths were arbitrary, which means Theo had some hand in picking that, or Catboy is specifically an outsider which means we have a Godfather in the game, and they got their Godfather killed because we executed Catboy. Those are the current worlds.
So, okay, so if Catboy is the gambler, then he's probably not the drunk if he gambled Ryan Terry and didn't.
It wouldn't matter if he's the drunk. His ability would his ability just straight. He wouldn't have an ability, so him choosing correct on me wouldn't have mattered one way or the other. It's not like he would die if he was.
It's not
correct.
false information. Okay, yeah, duh. It's not false information. It's just
Malachi.
Just to give it to everybody, I have strong evidence that it was not a pit hag demon change last night.
Oh, am I drunk?
Strong evidence. Okay.
What's your theory?
Then given how few options we have, I would love to know what that evidence is.
Okay, that presents a problem, Malachi. Are nominations open?
Sure, nominations are open.
Okay, I think we're starting to get down. I think I'm going to come out with this. Hello, everyone. I'm your balloonist.
Okay.
My picks thus far are Malachi, Night 1, Catboy, Night 2, Rowan, Night 3. It is at this point that these picks in this order cannot exist without somebody lying to me or me being poisoned.
What were your picks? What was your things again?
Malachi, Night 1, Catboy, Night 2, Rowan, Night 3. Currently...
Oh, sorry. I was just going to clarify. The balloonist, as it is now, means that Catboy is not the same as Malachi and Rowan, the same category as Malachi and Rowan. But Malachi and Rowan could possibly be the same.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But Catboy cannot be the same as either of them.
Oh.
So the problem here is that currently Catboy is still claiming Gambler, and the hard claim that I got from Rowan is a townsfolk role. But if Catboy is the drunk, that flips, and what I believe Malachi to be makes no sense. So
Malachi,
I'm coming out with
we
this
really
because I
kinda
have
need to
two
know.
worlds where like this has to be wrong, and I want to start like clearing one of them potentially.
So we need to know why do you not think it's a pit hag, Malachi?
Because I was the mutant, and now I'm the amnesiac.
Oh.
Okay.
And that change happened last night.
Second call.
I would also say that it's very possible that that bluff makes a lot of sense for a pit hag to make to hide that they just turned themselves into the demon and the most likely potential reason that this is happening. Which would also line up with your set's bright light, because that would have made Malachi a minion that you were shown that who has been lying the whole time.
Yeah,
so Malachi is a possible.
Yeah, in that set, Malachi is evil. Catboy could be, or I guess in that case, if one of Catboy or Rowan would have to be a drunk because they're claiming townsfolk. But
And honestly, that world, the world where Malachi is now the demon, I guess, because the pit hag would have turned themselves, is the only one that makes any sense to me, because I don't see how else we get 2 kills. If it isn't a pit hag changing into the demon, and nobody's grandmothering or doing any other shenaniganry, it seems like it's a Malachi.
So are you thinking Malachi was the demon from the start and they changed demons, or do you think a demon?
I think Malachi was the pit hag to start and just turned into the demon.
Rowan.
I have some information I'd like to share.
Okay.
I am the dreamer.
Oh, cool.
And so I've been picking peoples, and I've been very quiet about. I haven't told anybody what I picked so far, so I get to share that with everybody right now.
Cool.
On the first night, before
Game setup.
Storyteller dies, I chose Ryan because they're like right beside me, and I got Fortune Teller Sarah Novus, and then later they came out as Fortune Teller. So I don't think that I'm drunk, basically. The second night, I went for Malachi, and I got Sweetheart or Pit Hag.
Oh no!
And then the third night, the night that Malachi just died, I picked Malachi, and I got Or sorry, I picked Micah. And I got Savant or Fangu. And so Malachi is either an outsider, if assuming I'm not drunk, which I don't think I am, or the pit hag. So with that in mind, I nominate Malachi.
Okay,
Rowan
Rowan nominates
Malachi?
Malachi. Anything you want to add to that, Rowan?
No, it's just like if they double died and there's not a whole lot of Sarah Novusing, I've noticed. Like not a whole lot of people. I've been getting 3s and 2s and no one's really come out like super hard to me. So the Godfather thing makes sense for arbitrary kills, and then it's just Vangood and a Malachi. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, Malachi.
Wait, if I was Fangood, then you would have seen Fangu last. No, wait.
No, I got Micah the third night. I got you the second night. I got Ryan the first night, Malachi the second night, Micah the third night. So you
said Sweetheart or Pit Hag?
Sweetheart or Pit Hag. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then hold on. If I was the Pit Hag, I could not make myself the Fangu then.
We're not saying they
no,
you did.
I'm saying that
you
there was a Godfather kill, and then you were the Sweetheart and you got Fangu.
Also, why couldn't you make yourself the Fangu if you're the Pit
If
Hag?
I was the Sweetheart, why would I lie about that to Brightlight?
You would lie if you were the Pit Hag.
But I was just a mutant.
Hey, you dreamt Malachi last night?
Night before.
I dreamt Micah this past night.
Okay.
Now Micah's dead, and so is Writings.
Okay.
And so there's a Godfather, and it's a Fangu. And probably, I don't know if there's a Pit Hag. Maybe there's.
I don't know that we can confirm I don't know that we can confirm a Godfather from what you've said. The Godfather.
Vigor Mortis and Ryan's your minion that's poisoning Brightlight, because that makes
doesn't work with my
I
information.
mean, and Cassie could back me up on this. I was sitting in Town Square for a long time at the beginning of the game, so like not in a rush to talk to nobody. I saw Writings and Writings and Ryan talking for a long time.
We need to go ahead and run this in a second.
Anyway.
Let me let Malachi have the last word, and we'll run this vote. Malachi, anything you want to add?
I'm very confused.
I think.
Okay, 3 votes to put Malachi on the block.
I have something.
Ryan Terry, you got a dead vote. Just be aware.
I'm aware. I feel like this is.
I think this is a bad kill.
I want to shoot into one of Malachi or Rowan here, but
I have a much stronger one, but I'm not going to talk about it now because we put too many votes on this. We're not going to get what I want.
For Malachi.
I'm sorry if I've screwed it, Cassie, but this feels.
I wasn't going to say anything because the votes weren't there, and then hands shut up. So,
any other nominations?
Weird.
No,
I'll vote for what you say, Cassie. If you want to say something else,
I do not want to say because I want to let the demon choose make their kill without my information, without my thought process right now.
Fair enough.
Give me 10 seconds.
Sorry, I fucked that up for you.
Malachi nominates Brightlight.
Okay, Malachi nominates Brightlight. Malachi, tell us why.
I think it was a last minute hand shot from Brightlight, which is what pushed Town's voting. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure about Ryan Terra. Ryan Terra could just be the fortune teller. But from my perspective, none of this adds up.
Okay, Brightlight.
That's fair. As I said when I came out with my information, currently, like somebody of my pings has to be lying to me, which is why I want to go for either Malachi or Rowan here. Me not raising my hand in time was just a little quirky.
Okay.
She's kind of quirky.
It takes 4 votes to tie on Malachi, or 5 to tie, and 5 votes to execute Brightlight. Here we go.
Fascinating.
I don't think this is.
Wait, are we gonna tie this?
Wait,
I don't tie that.
No, that's a bad call.
I was about to try and put my hand down when I saw it about to die.
That's a bad call.
Fascinating.
I didn't want to die.
Okay.
Nobody's on the block.
Brightlight nominates Rowan.
Bright Light nominates Rowan. Tell us
Wait,
why.
didn't Bright Light already nominate?
No, Rowan nominated Malachi.
Theo, I'm gonna step for a second.
Bright
I
Light
don't plan
got
on voting on
nominated.
this.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, as I've been saying, I want to shoot into one of Malachi or Rowan, and Malachi just got off the block. So here we go.
Is it still 4 to tie?
4 to
Or is
tie,
that-
5 to execute.
Yeah.
But let's
Okay.
give it to Rowan for a second.
You need 5 to execute. Yeah.
Rowan, defense.
I'm okay with dying. This is fine. I think I've got a lot of good info. So
All right, 4 to tie, 5 to execute on Rowan.
Join the ethereal plane, Rowan. We have cookies.
oh, I can't wait. Ghost cookies.
I haven't made cookies in forever.
With the use of a ghost vote, Rowan's on the block.
We should be.
All right, I don't think that's going to be beaten. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Rowan is executed and dies. And congratulations go to nobody. Good night.
So wicked.
Every time I know it's a lie, and every time I get my hopes up.
Sorry, I had to step away there for a second. Nature called. It looks like Rowan died during the execution and that Micah spent a ghost vote to pull it off. So hopefully the evil team is doing all right. I'm assuming Malachi's the demon now, and that they did some pit hag shenanigans based on Rowan's information. But I'm not 100% sure who the rest of the evil team is. I'm guessing Marissa as well, because after my conversation with Micah Draws, he was talking to Marissa. So I'm assuming that's the chain there, the 3 of them, and then they turned me evil. Which I'm not sure why they turned me evil to jump to, because I don't think I would made a final 3 either way. But I'll help the evil team at this point and get Micah. To be fair, I messed with Mike a little bit. 1, for the lull, but 2, I honestly did wonder if maybe I was good and it was a mistake. I wasn't sure what happened there exactly, because the pit hag and the Fangu work at different timetables, and I'm not sure how. I'm guessing it's something recluse related that had us do what happened, where we both died, but I didn't set the pit haggery. I'm not sure exactly what happened, so I'll have to wait to the Grim reveal to know exactly what happened.
Like, I thought that people could reproduce asexually.
Speaking of people reproducing, you know who's not reproducing anymore because they're dead? It's Helza.
Oh, rip.
Okay.
Our
Yes.
final 4 is Marissa, Cassie, Malachi, and Bright Light.
You killed all the bottoms.
Another duh.
All right.
I've got stuff to say.
Before Helza speaks, I'm going to say you have just 2 minutes today, but I'll give Helza the floor.
I'm just going to say very quickly, I was your Raven Keeper. I never get killed when I'm the Raven Keeper, but I did. And I was told that Malachi is the imp. Now, could I have been another character and got told the wrong thing? Could I be poisoned? Would I get the wrong information when I'm dead if I was poisoned?
There were
You guys
5
have to work it
people
out.
alive.
There's 4.
Well,
4 alive.
if they
All right.
Wait, okay, I don't want to get meta about this, but
No,
like
it's got to be Malachi at this point. We had him.
yeah,
dead to right.
and he's
But
like,
that doesn't-
his
but that doesn't
defense
work.
is, "You get it."
But that doesn't
And
work
then
with
they-
what Rowan said, because if Helza's saying
Yeah.
Malachi was the imp, Rowan
This
got
works.
Sweetheart Fangu.
No,
True.
that's not true. She got Sweetheart Fangu on Micah.
Oh.
No, she got something on Fangu on Micah.
All right.
The previous night, she got
Oh,
Sweetheart.
okay, thank you.
Pit
On Malachi, yes.
I got it
made
switched
themselves
around.
into demons.
Sorry, I got it switched around.
This works perfectly with Rowan's information.
I think I need Town's help because now I've got a puzzle to solve.
Okay.
I was shown writings last night.
After
So
Rowan?
night after
And-
Rowan.
Yeah, what's up?
Writings, please tell me you're the Fangu.
No,
Or dead Fangu.
dead recluse.
God damn it.
I'm guessing you are
Whatever.
the
Hey,
pit
are
hag
you-
turned demon.
No. I'm the pit hag turned amnesiac turned demon.
I mean, I told you I was your ogre earlier, so I'm not gonna rat you out. But
Okay, I mean I am the imp now. I went to attending to be the imp.
okay, well, who's your minion? Marissa?
Marissa.
All right.
Yeah.
You might want to star pass if you survive today.
Maybe, but Cassie's going after Marissa.
Oh, well then
So,
sucks.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
Right? Bright light?
So I'll go over everything again, just because, again, I need help trying to explain this pick. So once again, my balloonist picks in order. Night 1, I was shown Malachi. Night 2, I was shown Catboy. Night 3, I was shown Rowan. Night 4, I was shown Ridings.
I see. I wonder if the other minion, like if when the star pass was done, it's possible the other minion, like maybe Theo killed both minions, or maybe Ridings was the original demon that I got a 1 on originally. Maybe I was right all along. Maybe Ridings was the demon and got star passed off of the first night. So maybe what you're seeing is demon as that one.
Nominations are open.
Ridings
I
may
survived
be a
the next
dead
day.
demon.
I survived into the next day. It was the following night I died.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is
You
Marissa?
died the night. You died the night of the apparent star pass with the.
No, but you're saying I died the following time. I didn't. I went into the next day.
Cassie, I'm the
I got
philosopher.
nominated, and then Catboy was executed.
Violet what?
But Ridings, you died at the same
I haven't
time
used my
that the
powers
pit
yet.
hag change probably took place.
Yeah. So Theo,
Which mean that you could still be the original demon that could be getting shown what was bright light.
I don't
Maybe
see-
you were not my
Wait.
false positive. Maybe
All right.
you were the original demon.
I
Hold
am
on,
not.
okay.
I think Micah was the
Marissa-
demon.
Marissa, you're the philo that hasn't philoed yet?
Yep.
Well,
I didn't want to
shit.
make anybody drunk.
Oh, no, we got to just kill Malachi.
Final.
We got a Ravens keeper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Malachi for all the reasons I said the previous day.
We have the votes. He's not allowed to do the dance.
But if you're wrong, it's game over.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
gonna be
Yeah.
true regardless
Well,
of
that's
what
all
the
right
votes are.
because
I
Theo
think-
needs to go to bed.
Oh, I hate
Writings,
it.
which one were you,
It
Writings?
actually works.
I was the amnesiac, so I'm.
Never.
What was your things like?
So
To do.
Game start up. Theo told me to pick a player. I picked Ryan because shenanigans. And then I asked my question was if because I thought about the No Rules Bard video. Pick a player. If they would be executed, I would die in their place. And yeah, I thought, and I was told not warm, not cold, and I was basically given a burrito synergy. Like I was still a cold in the middle burrito. So I was like, okay. And then I asked the next night I picked Micah, and then I asked, does my ability have anything about switching roles or role swaps? And I was told cold.
Second call.
Okay, then Malachi, what if you claimed you turned into the Amni, correct?
Yep, which reminds me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
Malachi.
Have you narrowed it down yet,
This
Bright
is a-
Light?
It's
Between the two of us?
Malachi. Do I
Yes.
need to purchase a
Thank
neon
you.
sign?
His defense was, I don't think that sounds right, or whatever. Or, it doesn't make sense to me.
But getting
Yeah.
to bounce the ability when killed at night? What ability would that even be?
Bright lights when you put Ravenkeeper in your 3 for 3. I'm like, oh shit, actually, yeah, that's what I am. You know, when we was that's when I
Yeah,
realised.
You
yeah,
putting balloonist in yours was nice as well.
yeah, thought you'd like that. Yeah.
What was that last?
Hey, Ridings.
Hmm.
I got a toasty tostito.
Oh, cool.
I got it very, very hot.
All right.
Did
Okay,
you?
what was your
Yeah.
get?
My guess today was that if I were to use my ability, I get to learn the character of the person responsible for the execution of that day.
What?
Eh?
And I got
How
it
are
very,
you
very
explaining you becoming the amnesiac?
Oh my.
Maybe that's the very, very hard, and I didn't get a bingo because I bet when Writings died, it transferred to me.
I mean, Amni be Amni, but I don't know.
Are they all evil? Like nobody's nominating Malachi. Why are
Okay,
we
yeah,
not
okay.
nominating?
I
This
can't
Love of
nominate.
God.
I
It's
don't
Final Four.
think.
I'm sure there's a minion dead. Like we can
I
still
think
go
there
down to
has
Final
to be at
Three.
least one evil dead at this point, surely.
I would hope, but
That could be a
My
mix.
I don't
information
see
doesn't
that
make
we're-
sense.
Final call.
What is
You've
what
got
isn't making
some
sense to you,
people
Bright
dead.
Light?
Mm,
What isn't making sense to you?
10.
Countdown.
Well,
7,
right now,
6,
if I were to
5,
believe at face value
4,
all of my balloonist pings, I have been shown
2.
townsfolk 3 times in a row.
I think
Okay.
Writings is the original demon.
I am
Well,
not the original demon.
No
we are
nominations?
going to sleep with no nominations
Yeah,
today.
I'm fine with us
We'll
going
see
to
y'all tomorrow.
In a world full of catfish, be the tilapia.
I don't even like tilapia.
So you might be wondering why I didn't tell Malachi that I was a dead demon. Well, I thought if we kept that little bit of confusion going on, that would be read in town, where Malachi was talking about myself and our roles, things like that. There'd still be this area of confusion, and that might still be read in the town and might help give her some credibility. I wasn't sure if that would work or not. It still seems like town is targeting Malachi in this respect, but I do think it may have helped us not execute on 4 and get us to 3. And I'm really hoping Malachi chooses the Star Path tonight, because I don't think Malachi survives the final 3, but I could see a world where Marissa does.
Good morning, Goblinshire.
Good
Your
morning.
final 3 are Marissa, Cassie, and Brightlight. Malachi died in the night.
Oh.
Oh, that just
Oh.
made the world that I was building.
Okay.
Shit.
No,
That
I-
does too.
I had a fear after what Rowan. This is what I said in the night, and I'll stop. But Rowan said that the demon that she got on Malachi was Imp.
I wish you would have talked more about that during
Well,
the
no,
day.
Helza.
I said that. I
You
said
said
that.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You said
Rowan,
another
did
Rowan,
say
you
that?
said that you got that. Rowan, your dream on Malachi was Imp, or not Malachi, Helza. Sorry, Helza got Imp as the.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
meant,
it was.
I meant like
can
Brian.
say
I
it
wish
that
you would have
way.
pitched that more before the day ended, because that, yeah.
Bright light.
Did just want to say, as Malachi asked, we should try to start using hands just to make sure people don't get talked over. Also, we are in final 3 at this point, so I'm Marissa. You're claiming Philo. Did you use it, and what did you do with it?
I did. I went with the fortune teller because hopefully that can give me the most accurate information. And before Malachi died, I did Malachi Passy comparison and got, yes, there is a demon between the two of them, but now Malachi's dead.
Hmm.
I just picked any of us because it's like, I know I'm the Philo, and then we were 90% sure Malachi was the demon, and that just like confirmed it. And I just wanted to confirm Malachi was the demon so then we could be like, Malachi, get out. But now Malachi's dead.
This is nuts.
Cassie, you've got your hand up.
All I can say is, from my point of view, the only demon candidate in this final 3 is Marissa, because my chef Zero, Malachi, if they're evil, couldn't have passed to either one of us, and my original thought was Marissa was my top demon candidate to begin with. So
Aww.
that's where I'm at this point. Brightlight is also a fair candidate, but I think Marissa in the most worlds is the demon here.
I will say very quickly, the game will end in 4 minutes. The thing pauses if somebody nominates, though. Right, Light?
Okay, I want to, as quickly as possible, try to run through. Sorry, Rowan, could you give me your dreamer pings again?
The first one was Ryan. I got fortune teller Sarah Novus. The next night I chose Malachi. I got Sweetheart or Pit Hag. And then Micah, I got, sorry, I'm just checking my notes, Savant or Fangu.
Okay. So this is the available world that I have that I think makes all of the information fit. Ridings was the starting imp, which explains the fortune teller yes ping between Ridings and Ryan. Ryan dies in the night. I, as the balloonist, get shown Malachi, who in this world I believe actually is the pit hag. So I get shown Minion Night 1, and then Outsider, and then Outsider Night 2, which means I think Catboy was the drunk, which triggered the double kill Godfather thing. So the Godfather got the kill, and then the imp would have had to have star passed that night, I think, to Malachi in this world, who was the pit hag. And then after that, I got Rowan, who at this point I believe has to be townsfolk based on that kill last night, which still works with the world, that's fine. Then night 4, I got shown Ridings, who I think, again, is the original demon. And then night 5, which is the last piece of information I can offer, I got shown Cassie. Or no, that doesn't work, does it?
No, it does not.
I'm here.
No, because in this world, unless it's Marissa, but then Cassie's information doesn't make any sense.
Who was your night 4
Yeah.
again, Bright
What
Light?
was your days again?
Night 1, Malachi. Night 2, Catboy. Night 3, Rowan. Night 4, Ridings. Night 5, Cassie.
Because in your world, a Chef Zero would not exist.
In this world, a Chef Zero would not exist.
Okay.
But, like, if
2 minutes.
Malachi star passed to Cassie, then Cassie was demon when I got the ping, but I'm putting Ridings as demon, so this world doesn't work.
I'm sorry, we have 2 minutes. Marissa, please talk. You've had your
Oh,
hand
no,
up.
I gave my information. I don't know why that was up. Mostly just, I'm here. I got disconnected for a hot second.
Gotcha.
Ryan Terry, if you have something real fast.
No,
I think we need to let our live players talk.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna go for it. Cassie nominates Marissa.
Okay. Cassie nominates Marissa. Ryan Terry, you can throw your stuff out there while the thing's going around if you want to. But Cassie.
Okay. I'm alright.
I think in both the worlds that people are trying to build, I think it just ends up being Marissa's most likely in this final 3 to be the demon. So I think this is just where I'm saying we need to go for.
Okay, Marissa, anything you want to say?
I mean, not really, other than being... I understand if I'm suspicious as a Philo who held off on their power until the very, very end. It felt like a really, really useful power that I didn't want to waste. So I wanted to use it as like a final confirmation. And then since our fortune teller died, it doesn't matter if they got drunk or not.
Okay. 2 votes to put Marissa on the block.
I'm leaning towards your Bright Light.
To be said, to be fair, you could have also gotten fortune teller forever ago because Ryan Terry was out very early.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
I was trying to.
One's not enough. Any other nominations?
Bright Light nominates Cassie.
Bright Light nominates Cassie. Tell us why.
I know it's not me. We can't get Marissa. I have to go Cassie at this point, even though the world I was building there fell apart. That's just the situation.
Okay. Cassie.
I don't think the information supports me as demon, and I'm almost wondering if this is a evil final 2 and we just lost the game.
Okay. We got some background noise coming from somebody. It might be Micah.
Oh, that's probably me. Sorry.
right.
Hold on.
This is for Cassie. 2 to put Cassie on the block.
I just don't know.
Cassie, if you put up Bright, I'll vote for it.
Well, Marissa's the one that has to
Oh,
nominate.
sorry.
Because I already nominated.
Okay. Cassie is on the block with 2. Marissa's the only one who hasn't nominated, I guess, right?
Nope.
Marissa, do you want to nominate?
I'm leaning towards Cassie.
Okay.
Based off my Philo information on the last night.
That's everybody.
If Malachi's the demon in your world, so that does...
Well, in that case, The game is over. Let me see if I can stop this timer. I never know how to stop the timer.
I
There
swear,
we
if
go.
I called the exact evil team like 3 days ago, I'm going to scream.
Who's the evil team?
Cassie.
Yeah.
Cassie is
Well,
executed and dies.
Cassie, who's the
And the
evil team?
game is over. And congratulations go to the evil team.
Oh, what great.
I can't believe that.
That was insane.
Did I hear
Cassie,
anybody's
who's
name?
the evil team? I just want to hear Cassie's thoughts.
Well,
on who
let
the evil
me
team
go.
is.
Let me go through it. Let me go through this,
Okay,
Graham, because
can we hear Cassie's prediction first?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay,
she
all right, sorry, yeah.
She said that she wanted to pitch this a couple days ago, and
I'm
she didn't
sorry.
get the chance.
Yeah, Cassie.
Yeah, I was trying to, and everyone's been talking over me this
I'm
game.
sorry,
so,
Cassie.
My world is Marissa Demon, Brightlight Minion, and either Helza or Rowan a Minion. I'm not
Okay.
sure which with those two though.
I can
Let's
see that.
find out what happened in this game. Oh my god, where to even start? Let's start with. There's no good place to start in this game. Let's start with Ryan Terry, our fortune teller, whose red herring was writings.
Told you! Told you!
Oh my god.
Order.
Then next we had, oh gosh, this is so tough. We had Cassie, our chef, who received a correct chef 0 because none of the evil players were sitting next to each other. Then we had Helza, our raven keeper, who died. And we'll come back to that in a minute. We had Catboy, who was indeed our drunk gambler.
Oh god.
So let's see. Bright Light was our balloonist.
Right.
So Bright Light, do you want to tell us some of your pings?
Yeah. Night 1, Malachi.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was hoping you'd reveal them.
Malachi.
Can I guess
okay.
what role they are?
Sure.
Is Malachi a minion?
Malachi was our imp. But Malachi did not start as our imp. Malachi started as our pit hag, as correctly seen by, I believe, Rowan, our dreamer.
Right.
Rowan, who did you see again?
I saw Ryan as fortune teller or Serenovus. I saw
Yep.
Malachi as the pit hag or the sweetheart. So
Malachi was the starting pit hag.
outsider. Oh, sorry. And then Micah as the savant or Fangu.
Yeah, and Micah Draws was our starting Fangu.
Hi.
Told you I thought he was evil.
So let's talk about what happened here. Micah was our starting Fangu. Our pit hag, Malachi, turned Writings, our starting amnesiac, into the recluse.
Yeah.
And then a night later, Micah Draws tried to kill our recluse Writings, who became our Fangu. So started as the amnesiac, turned into the recluse, then turned into the evil Fangu. Because Catboy, our drunk, was executed that day, our godfather turned imp, our fourth demon of the game. Marissa was allowed to have a kill and decided to kill Writings, our new Fangu, was created that night.
Is every member of the evil team a demon?
Yep. We had 4 demons.
Yeah.
Luckily, on the
Hold on.
On the same night that Marissa killed her demon, Malachi used the pit hag ability to become the evil amnesiac, whose ability was, you have a one-time ability, when you choose to use it, you become the demon. And Malachi chose to use the ability on the night that both of the other demons had died and became the imp.
If I said no, the game would have ended immediately.
Yes.
Wow.
It was not planned at all. It was totally just like we woke up the next day and I went to Marissa and I was like, well,
What
first I went to
happened?
Writings and I was like, so I heard you're the recluse, and he's like, no, you sound like you're evil. I'm like, god damn it. So then I went to Marissa and I was like, what the hell just happened?
So
Yeah, I told him, I was like, nope, I'm the recluse. I was like, I'm the amnesiac. What? Then I don't know what you're talking about. Whoever told you I was the recluse is lying or evil. And I just wanted to watch
boy.
I just wanted to watch Micah twist and turn because you tried to turn me evil twice in a row.
No,
I do love that I was correct on saying that Writings was pinging as a demon to Bright Light, but for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through bright lights in a second. Let me give it to Catboy real fast. Catboy, what do you want to say?
Wait, so why are there 4 evil people?
Because Writings was an outsider who was jumped to by the Fangu.
I didn't start
So
as an
Writings
outsider.
started as a amnesiac, turned into a recluse, an outsider by the Pit Hag, and then was jumped to by the Fangu. So
Yep,
the Fangu jumped.
The day before I killed Writings, Malachi chatted with me and said, I made Writings a recluse if you want to go for that. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then
And this is just a comment. Micah has been evil in more games that I have.
I
that
think
he's
that's
been good
true.
in my. But so now I have now like there's a third lightning rod here.
Now,
just to point out.
I will note for on the Malachi side, I thought if I kept the I don't know what you're talking about, there would add a level of confusion for the stories Malachi was telling to town. And I thought that might make her seem more genuine to town. So I thought I'd mess with Malachi and hope that it gave them a more honest interpretation of not knowing what's going on. I hope you enjoyed that game. It was a bit wild and a bit crazy. In my world building, I never anticipated the idea of the amnesiacs saving the game for the evil team. Just by sheer coincidence, Malachi choosing to become the amnesiac saved the game for the evil team because the Godfather killed their own demon. I guess they didn't coordinate between themselves that they were turning me on to their team. But it worked out in the end. We got to confuse a couple folk. I think the problem for town is that they didn't pick a person to commit to. If they had chosen to commit to one person, they probably could have won this game in the end. I really thought when we got to that Final Four, if people focused on there being an imp, that if unless there's a minion alive, they were going to star pass, which I'm very happy Malachi chose to do that. I think if Malachi had made it to the final 3, it was dead to rights. But maybe not. Cassie thought it was Marissa. So if it had been the 3 of them, maybe Malachi could have gotten through with it. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this game and enjoyed some of the shenanigans I did. Maybe they weren't optimal plays, but I had fun. And I hope you had fun watching. So take care and goodbye.